This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I am doing another challenge against Ballistic Squid, and this is the Egg Challenge. And seeing as I am not an egg, I probably shouldn't be standing on this little egg podium, but this is where an egg is going to go. And I know when you think of Egg Challenge, that might not sound like the most exciting challenge in the world, but it will be. It will, well, maybe not the most exciting in the world. Look how excited the cow is. The cow couldn't be more excited that we're about to start the Egg Challenge. Oh no, don't let me stop you, cow. Don't let me stop you. You carry on jumping up and down on the cake if you want. All right then, the Egg Challenge isn't a challenge to try and get chicken eggs. No. It is a challenge to try and get the egg of a dragon. Of course, the Ender Dragon. So we have a portal here, and as you can see, it's almost completely filled up with Eye of Enders, but there is one missing. And so the challenge is to fill the missing portal block just so we can get to the end, and then to go and take out the dragon, get the egg, and put it on the podium. And that would be very difficult, but I have been nice and I have given us some materials to get us started with. So we have some cooked fish here. So we don't get hungry. We've also got a bunch of iron as well, so we can make some, I don't know, some iron tools or maybe some iron armor or weapons. We also got some golden apples. We got a stack of arrows, some stone tools, as well as a whole load of cooked fish as well. So luckily, we are not going to be starting right from the very beginning. We've got a few things just to get us going. And yeah, so the main part of the challenge is, of course, to get the portal lit in the first place. But because there's only one missing, it doesn't really matter who finds the Eye of Ender. It doesn't matter if Squid fixes the portal, I can still go through it. And it also doesn't matter who actually takes out the Ender Dragon. The only thing is it's who puts the egg on their portal. But there are a few rules. We are not allowed to fight each other while we're in the overworld. Like right now, I couldn't run in and attack Squid because that'd be against the rules. We are only allowed to battle each other while we are in the end. And I think that's pretty much the only main rule. So once it becomes nighttime, we're going to sleep, and then that will begin the challenge. So I guess I should probably start thinking about doing a battle plan. Oh, actually, something I didn't think I mentioned, we do have blaze powder, which means we do not have to go to the nether in order to get blaze powder to make the Eye of Ender. So that is actually a really big point. So I'm going to leave this safely here above my bed so I don't lose it. And we've got a furnace and a crafting table as well. So I think what I'm going to do is in the first day, I'm going to go and try and get some more iron so I can get a full set of iron armor and also possibly some diamonds if I get lucky, because I can't really get Endermen during the day because they won't be spawning. So hopefully I'll spend a day mining to try and get what I need, and then after that I'm going to come back up to the surface and try and get an Enderman to get an Eye of Ender. And also, I really want to be able to make a bow because I've got a whole stack of arrows here, but no bow. And I'm actually gonna store the arrows in here as well because I don't want to lose them. So yeah, I've got no bow, but lots of arrows. And so unless I'm really good at throwing the arrows really hard, it's going to be very important for me to get a bow. So let's start off by making some things. I know I want to make a diamond sword, but actually, I don't have any wood. Well, first things first, let's just go and do the simple Minecraft task of cutting down some trees, shall we? And there's plenty of trees over here, so let's go see if we can go and cut a few of these down, get a bit of wood, and then I can go and make myself a diamond sword and some other things. Actually, there's no real point going back to the house, to be honest, because I can make a crafting table where I am anyway. So I'm just going to go and try and find a good cave to go and get myself a lot of iron, but I want to make sure that I'm getting back up to the surface as soon as it's nighttime, so I got a good chance to try and get as many spiders and endermen as I can before Squid does, because if he's really quick and gets ones very fast, he could actually go to the end and get the egg before I go in there. It'd be good to make sure that we're at least in the end at the same time. If not, I'm in the ender before Squid Nugget. So let's just go and get a bunch of wood, just because I'm going to need this for a few things in this challenge. So there should be enough enough now. I can make some more torches. Actually, I got torches, don't I? Oh no, we don't have torches. For once, I haven't actually given us any torches, which means when we go mining, we're gonna have to be dealing with that ourselves. I do though have a nice big tasty juicy apple. Right then, let's go for a wander and try and find ooh. This seems promising. It seems to be a nice little cave down here. Let's go and let's go and head down this cave. But before we do, I might as well go and get myself geared up with everything I have. So I definitely want to make a diamond sword. So let's go and make the diamond sword first, and then I got 4 diamonds left. So I think I can make boots. Yeah, I can make diamond boots, but nothing else. So sorry, no Stampy style boots today. I'm gonna do what I need to do and get some diamond boots, and then let's make the rest into iron armor. At least as much as I can. Let's do a chest plate, and I can do a chest plate and a hat. So I only need a little bit more iron actually in order to make the leggings. And then that's probably going to be as much iron as I need. But then the only other thing that I'd really like is to also have some more diamonds to make some diamond armor, because we are going to be able to battle each other while we're in the end. The real challenge isn't really going to be battling the dragon. I mean, the dragon can be hard enough by itself, but the real problem is going to be Squid Nugget, who's going to be going after me while I'm in the end as well. So yeah, he's going to be the big worry. So I want to make sure that I hopefully have better materials on me than he does, and also the bow and arrow would be very handy there. In fact, it's pretty much impossible to kill the Ender Dragon without a bow and arrow. Well, I know you can. Don't all go and point out that you can or that you did. I know it is possible, but it's difficult. It's tough to kill an animal which spends most of its time flying when you only have, weapons that you can hurt it when it's right in front of you. Right, so that actually wasn't a very good cave at all. So let's go for another little bit of a wander and see if we can find another one over here somewhere. I mean, if I get desperate, I can just dig down, but that generally takes a lot longer than finding a good cave just to go down a little bit deeper. So, oh, there seems to be a horse in a tree over there. Why not? Right, this actually seems like a cave. Is this a proper cave? Does this go deep? I can see a bit of iron. Oh, careful. There we go. This looks like a nice proper cave. Actually, there's a bit of iron right here on the surface. So I might as well grab this just because it seems to be quite safe here. And then the only other thing I want is diamonds. So I can't spend too long looking for the diamonds. But if I can get them, that would be a huge advantage. I always like the idea of spending a lot of time early on, getting a bit over prepared, and then hopefully it's going to pay off later on. I'm not the speediest at these challenges. I kind of like to go slow and steady and hopefully set myself up for a gradual victory. Rather than just charging straight in the end and trying to win, but not having as good stuff as the other person. So I've actually probably got enough iron in order to make everything that I need now. So the only other thing is literally the diamond. So let's go down these caves, and if it does go deep, then brilliant. Hopefully I can find some diamonds. Then if not, it doesn't matter. I'll go back to the surface and I can start preparing. But there is also a good chance that I could actually find an Enderman or a spider down in the mine as well. I think there's definitely a much better chance I'm going to find it down here rather than worrying about running around on the surface. So it'd be a good idea to keep an eye out anyway. So there's a tiny bit more iron here, but I don't need to worry about iron too much anyway. I might as well just go and run past it all. I know I don't normally like running past iron. It feels like a bit of a waste, but I don't really need much more. As I said, the only other thing I need is leggings, and hopefully this cave does go deeper. I was hoping it was going to go a little bit further down in that direction. So let's go and have a look in another direction, and if not, I might go and start digging down. I seem to generally get quite lucky at finding diamonds in these challenges. In the past, I've always seemed to be able to find all of the rare items a little bit better than Squid Nugget has. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that luck is going to continue, and I'll be able to find some diamonds quickly, head back to the surface, get the Ender Eye, and then go straight to the end. That's what the plan is. We're going to see how this pans out, but that's what the goal is at least. And I'm also going to need to make at least an iron pickaxe to mine the diamonds if I find some. But yeah, we'll worry about that if I get to it. I don't seem to be getting very lucky in this direction though. Right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in the direction I went to earlier, and I'm just going to start digging down. I'll make an iron pickaxe, and then I'm just going to keep digging down and see if I can hopefully find some, because the good thing about just digging down, or at least staircasing down, is that it's easy to find your way back out. when you're going down these random caves, it's very easy just to keep going too far and then getting lost and then not being able to find your way back. If you dig a little staircase, and then I'll be able to get back up to the surface very quickly, which is very important to me. So let's go and start smelting some of this iron in here, and I can go and put some of my coal in, and let's go and start digging down. I might as well start digging down here. I'll use my stone pickaxe for now while that's iron smelting, and then I go back up and try and grab that, and yeah, hopefully I'm going to dig into another cave, or hopefully just find some diamonds. But if not, no worries. I go back up to the surface, and then I'm going to go on the hunt for all of the Endermen and then the spiders as well. So this is generally a pretty safe way of doing things. The only reason I don't really mine like this more often is just because it's not as fun as just exploring caves. But luckily, I don't need to worry about that because I did dig my way straight into another cave here. So let's just light up the area a bit. Oh, I found some gold. That's slightly rare. I don't know if we're deep enough to find any diamonds yet, but it doesn't matter. At least I found my way into another cave, so I've got somewhere else to explore, and it's always much easier to find diamonds like this, just because you can see more, because a lot of the time if you're just tunneling randomly, there might be diamonds right next to you, but you just can't see them. And so at least this way, if there are diamonds, I will be able to see them. So let's go back up here, and let's go and grab my iron, and so I can make myself my iron pickaxe, and yeah, then we can go and carry on heading down this cave. So I can also make my iron leggings as well. So let's go and make these, and I've now got myself my full set of iron armor and my diamond sword. So yeah, once I got the bow, I'm actually going to be feeling pretty good about this. I do want to get a little bit more of this iron. Just so I can make my pickaxe now, just so I got that ready, so I'll be able to mine everything quicker and get the diamonds as well. So let's just go and grab this up. I might as well take my crafting table along with the journey as well, so I don't end up leaving this here. And let's go back down to this cave then. There was some lava. There's normally a good chance of getting diamonds around lava. Kind of the areas that they spawn in are often quite similar, so I guess this is kind of good. I mean, it's dangerous, but I guess it's kind of a good sign. So let's try and very carefully go and make my way over this lava, and let's keep heading down this way. Hopefully it keeps going down deeper, and I went a little bit deeper, I guess. How deep am I? Let's go and have a little quick check on the map. Oh, I'm on level 14. This is good, actually. I think I'm at just about coming up to a good level to find myself lots of diamonds. So I guess I can just keep digging down a little bit and forward, and hopefully either dig into another cave or just straight into some diamonds. Actually though, looking at the time, I don't know whether I should give up on my quest of diamonds. It's starting to get to the point where it's going to be coming day on the surface. So I give myself one more minute. I give myself exactly 1 more minute to keep digging, and if I don't find any diamonds, then let's forget it. I go back up to the surface. I'm actually not too worried about getting the ender pearls, just because Squid is going to be doing the same. So if he has to do the ender pearl while I'm still preparing, that actually doesn't really matter, because one of us needs to put it in anyway, and there's no advantage to it being me rather than to it being Squid. So I could kind of let him worry about that while I keep worrying about trying to prepare. The only thing I really do want is a bow. It would be really bad if Squid has a bow, but I don't. Because then that way he was going to be able to shoot at me and take me out at range, and I'm not going to be able to do the same to him. I have a whole stack of arrows, and they'll be going completely to waste. So that is going to be the big problem here. But sadly, I don't seem to be getting lucky. It seems like my quest luck has finally run out. I guess that was a little bit ambitious to hope to dig straight down and find some diamonds immediately. So yep, I think this has been just about a minute now. I'm kind of dragging it out just a little bit more in case I get lucky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and nope, absolutely nothing, just stone. Right, forget it. Let's go back to the surface then, and at least while it's nighttime, let's go and try and track down some spiders and see if I'm able to make myself my bow then. So luckily it shouldn't be too difficult to find my way out of this cave. And oh, that's where the lava was. I kind of got scared just because I remembered the lava. Actually, I might have a very quick check, because I didn't actually look down this part of the cave, did I? And there is more lava. Right, I know I said I was going to leave, but this is just far too tempting for me to not come down and have a little bit of a look. It would be such a huge advantage. If I found just another 6 diamonds or so, it would be such a massive advantage over Squid. But nope, it does look like it is not going to be happening today. So all I need to do now is try and find my way out of this cave, which might be easier said than done. Right. where did I come in from? Is it from... Right, there's the goal there. It's up here, isn't it? There we go. I found my way out already, so I can go up this staircase and go back to the surface. And the first thing I want to do is check the portal and make sure that it's not done already, because if it is, that means Squid's probably inside, and if he's got the egg this quick, that is going to spell trouble for me. I doubt he would have been able to. It would be a ridiculously fast amount of time in order to be able to do it, but Squid's pretty good at this game, you might have noticed. He plays Minecraft quite a lot, so I wouldn't put it past him. So let's go now as fast as I can back up and try and find my way back out of here and back to the houses. And here we go. I was actually not as deep as I thought. Well, I knew I was deep, but it was actually not too difficult to get back up to the surface. So first thing I want to do, as I mentioned, is to go back to the houses. And this was actually perfect timing because, as you can see, the moon is just about rising. And I looked at the map to try and remember where the houses was, but I realized I never looked at the map earlier, so it's not actually helping me too much. I think it was in this direction, though. We haven't actually built a beacon this time, so normally we could see it over the horizon. So I might just have to have a little bit of a wander until I run back into the house. But that's okay, because I kind of want to wander the landscape anyway, looking for spiders and endermen. At the moment, I'm finding chickens and pigs. That's not very helpful. Spiders and endermen is what I'm after. And here's the portal here. It's kind of scary. I can't see from here whether it's been filled in or not. Oh, I don't think it has. And no, there we go. Squid Nugget has not been able to fill in the portal yet. That's good. And that's good. At least he's not in there already. We are probably in the same boat right now, in a pretty similar situation. So what I want to do now is go after the spiders. I think is the priority. Even though I need the ender pearl, I probably don't want to head in until I've got it. And look who I've just spotted. I told you he'd be in the same boat as me. Oh look, there's a spider. Oh no, I want to get it. I want the string. I want the string. Did I get it? I think I stole it. Did I steal it? Oh no, he got it. Oh, there's a creeper as well. I let Squid deal with the creeper. I tried to steal Squid's string. I think he is trying to do the exact same as I am. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of this little ravine. Bye, Squid. It was nice running into you. Get off my block. Leave me alone. I can't. I'm trying to get out of here. Leave me alone. Stop holding your fish. Oh, the creeper's going right for him. Look at that. he got blasted out of the way there. Anyway. All right, on with the topic. That would have been so good there if I was able just to steal that string. I think there was a couple pieces as well. I think he got a few pieces. Right, I have, though, spotted an enderman. So I actually damaged the enderman with the creeper there. Was quite a good idea. All right, let's see if I can go and take out this enderman and get an ender pearl. Looks like Squid's shown up again. I don't know if he's trying to steal my kill, but I did just spot a whole load of spiders over on the hill over here. And as I said, they're kind of the priority for now. I want to make sure that the enderman doesn't kill me. But look at this, 3 spiders all together. This is exactly what I needed. And this one dropped some string. There we go. I think that was enough string. So I've actually got enough to make my bow. And I just fell down a hole as well. Right, let's go and make the bow first then, because that's going to be very important. There seems to be more skeletons going after me, but arrows is not the problem. It was only getting the bow. I don't know where the enderman went as well. I don't know if Squid Nugget took it out and whether he got the eye of Ender. I definitely want to keep a close eye on him, just in case he puts it down and I haven't realized. For all I know, he already has an ender pearl, but hasn't shown it to me. So I want to be very careful. And oh, actually, before I go and make the bow, I did spot another enderman on the hill over here. So let's go and see if I can have another chance of getting the ender pearl. So apparently, the trick is to look at them in their feet, and then they don't teleport away as much. Apparently, if I look like this, there we go, you can see it's not teleporting away. And I got myself an ender pearl. Right, everything's in place. Everything's in order. I got the bow I wanted, I got my armor, my sword, and I have the ender pearl ready to make myself an eye of Ender. Everything is in order for me to be able to go in the portal and to get that egg. And Squid Nugget is still not around, so I'm going to be very quickly and try and do everything that I need to do. But sadly, we have this. Has Squid been using my furnace, or did I do that? No, I think I did that, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, sadly, this is the end of the first episode here. But don't worry, there'll be a link in the description to episode number 2 of the egg challenge, where you can see me going down to the... going into the end and battling the Ender Dragon itself. So I want to thank you all very much for watching part 1, and I will see you all later. Bye! Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to episode number 30 of my Let's Play of Skylanders Trap Team. I am currently in the Skylanders Academy, and I am playing as Terabyte, who is one of the favourite Skylanders I've had over the last 30 episodes, and mainly because he does this. He makes lots of silly noises, and I do love him, but sadly I am not playing as him for this episode. I am going to instead play as a brand new Skylander, and this one's pretty small, and the one I'm switching to is no bigger. I am playing as another one of the new mini Skylanders, and this one's called Bop. And I like the name. I like the name Bop. Good name for a Skylander. And as you can see, he's absolutely tiny. He makes little groany noises as he jumps. He goes, yeah. And what can he do then? Oh, he can spin his tail. Look, his tail has got like a ball on it, which is, I guess, good for whacking. And he can roll in a little ball as well. Oh, look, he keeps rolling until he starts getting slower and slower and slower. Then he has to go and stand up. Bop seems pretty cool. Anyway, we're about to head off to the Clock of Skyland because there's some suspicious activity over there, and it's probably something to do with the old Doom Raider. So let's go speak to Flynn and find out what we got to do.
Here's another thing I never thought I'd say. Ready to go rescue Chaos, Skylander?
Yeah, I guess we should rescue him. I guess it's the right thing to do. Okay, well, let's go get him.
No time like the present, eh, Skylander? See what I did there? A little play on words. Since we're going to a giant clock, huh? Oh, never mind. Let's go.
I gotta hand it to you. That was a pretty good pun. Right, let's go and head off to Time Town then. Looks like the villain is a big bird that we're gonna go and try and capture here. We've got 3 stars to get as always. And I like this place. Oh, this place is nice. It reminds me a bit of Toy Town in My Lovely World, if you've seen that.
This Wolfgang creep must already be messing with the clock. We gotta stop him before he manages to permanently break time and confuse me.
So, this is what they do, eh, Chaos? Just fly in, land somewhere nearby, and eventually mess up your plans.
Sort of, but
Have you ever considered just wrecking their ship?
well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh, really? Watch this!
Emergency landing!
I really thought he was gonna get hit by that propeller there.
Just got personal. Well, I mean, of course it was always personal, but, you know. Anyway, I'll find the lander. You go after the creep.
Right, that was a bit more of a crash landing than we were hoping for. But look at this place. Oh, this isn't a place where the villain should be. This is like the cutest place ever. This is the place I want to go on holiday, not to battle googlies. Oh dear, well this is a nice little town for a nice little Skylander called Bop. Saying that, he is kind of small and cute, but he looks pretty vicious.
To see you. For years, we keep this clock a secret. It controls all of time in Skylands. But then crazy Wolfgang and his bad birdie show up and they kick us out. No good. I see Wolfgang take little bold screaming man inside that tower. You find them there.
Right, thank you, Da Vinci. Do you think that's the supposed to be Da Vinci, maybe? Possibly. Oh look, there's some Traptanium for me to break open here. So let me go and put down a Wildfire, and we can use him to smash this open, and hopefully find a chest on the inside. His little colander on the top of his head there, looking kind of ridiculous. All right, he should make pretty short work of this. Wing, bang, bosh, bang, and there we go, we've broke through. And so let me go and put little old Bop back down, and we can go and switch back to him. I do like the playing as one character per episode. Sometimes I do feel like I'm losing out for a little bit by not switching. So I guess normally you'll just be constantly switching between different players, different characters for each level. But I kind of like just sticking to one character per episode, just so I get a good amount of time with them before exploring and finding someone new. But it looks like we have discovered a soul gem for Rocky Roll. Oh, this guy looks cool. I'm going to watch this preview. I normally skip the previews, but this guy looks awesome. I want to check him out. Maybe this is a Skylander I'd like to get. Rocky Roll. This is cool. So it's like a guy rolling around on a big stone head. I guess they're kind of a pair. They kind of work together. I've not seen that one before. That one looks pretty cool. And oh look, I can destroy these statues as well. Let's just go roll through them. And there seems to be an area behind. Oh look, there's a thing down there. Look, there's a thing there. How do I get to that thing? Could I jump? No, I can't jump round there. Even though it looks like I could, I can't fit through that little gap. Around here somewhere? Can I drop down to... Whoop. Nope. Well, I can drop down, but that wasn't where I was supposed to get to. How would I get round to there? I have no idea. Maybe I've got to come back there from some other direction, but I have no idea how I would get it. Oh well. I will not get down on it. I will not worry about it for too long, seeing as we do have Chaos to rescue, which, yeah, I don't mind kind of taking my time a little bit, to be honest. After all of the grief that Chaos has caused the Skylanders in the past, I think it's okay to let them suffer on that little ring for just a little bit. I mean, I am gonna save them. I am gonna do the thing that's right, but yeah, we can leave them hanging out there for just a little bit. Anyway, he seems to really like it. Right then, what are we supposed to be doing here then? Looks like a block moving puzzle by the looks of things.
To reach the tower, you must push these blocks into position. That make the gears pop out.
Well, luckily for you, Da Vinci, I am a block moving master. So it seems like the blocks have cogs in them. So if I roll them into place, the cogs should hopefully start turning. There we go. So now the cogs are spinning. So if I slide this one across and then push it down this way, yeah, we should be hopefully able to make our way to the clock tower. There we go. We got all of the cogs lifting up, so I should be able to get up there. But first, I'm going to have a little wander around, see what other sites there are in this area. Let's go and break open a few of these statues and things. Let's go and destroy these flowers. And there seems to be a little house there. Maybe there's some people living here. Ah, looks like somebody fancies a quick game of Sky Stone Smash then. So before we play Sky Stone Smash, I will smash open all of his furniture, I guess. Can I destroy this stuff? No, I don't think I can destroy that. All right, let's go and have a quick game of Sky Stones then, shall we?
When I look to escape the pressures of maintaining all time in Skylands, I take solace in the simple game of Sky Stone Smash. Would you like to play?
I sure would. I love playing Sky Stone Smash.
Let's get going.
All right, let's do it. Let's just trust that they're going to pick all of the best ones, shall we? And let's go straight into the game. So it looks like they have 14 health points when I only have 10. Doesn't seem very fair, does it? But luckily, I am a master. So look, if I put down either of these two, then that means I will be able to take them out, but they won't be able to take me out. And ooh, aha! Sheepify. Turn an enemy card into a sheep. I like that. I like that. So I guess whoever I put him against, I'm going to turn them into a sheep. And he's got 4 health and does 1 damage as well. He seems to be a pretty good character. Right then, so I was able to deal with them pretty easily. If I go and put him down here, because they're the same card, they are both going to take each other out. But my card at the top is going to be doing some extra damage to the actual person I'm facing. So yes, so far, so good. Right, so once again, I have basically free reign to put down whatever I want, and so this guy does 4 damage. So if I go put him down here, he's going to go and do 4 damage to that character and bring him down to only 7 hearts left. So I'm doing pretty good here. I'm doing pretty good. I am yet to lose a game of Sky Stone Smash. I've had 1 or 2 close calls, but I'm yet to lose. And oh, I know what I should do. If I go and put him down here, then he is going to damage both characters. And that means that I will actually be able to take the one at the top out, and then the one in the middle, I think we're actually both just going to hurt each other and take each other out, I believe. But this is still good. This is still putting me up. So I have 1 character on the board who's going to do some damage, and he only has 3 hearts left. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and try and turn the... that was a Ku Clucker, I think that thing's called. Yeah, I'm going to go and try and turn him into a sheep. Right, there we go, using sheepify.
It's school time.
There we go, I've now turned them into a sheep. And now, he should be able to easily take out the sheep. But to be honest, I'd won anyway. I could have put down any card. I could have not put down a card and I'd probably have still won then. Because I'm just that good. And I was able to defeat Hans and get myself absolutely loads of monies. Jolly good.
Oh, well played, Skylander. Perhaps I need more time to practice. Good thing I work at the clock.
By a landslide!
There we go, that's how I do it. So this is awesome because now Bop has already got absolutely loads of money, so he's going to be set for getting himself a pretty awesome upgrade. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's go and try and head our way inside of that clock then. And oh, this is a bit tricky. This is a bit tricky jumping along here. It's harder than it looks. Right, and oh, I can go to the left or the right. Wait, before we go to the right, let's have a quick look up here. I think I was going to say either a little look or a quick look, and I combined them and said quickle. Oh dear. Anyway, we found ourselves a gold chest. All I need to do now is, you know it, mash, 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 potato. Open the chest and then get all of the jewels and riches inside. Bop has just showed up here and has just been showered with endless money from winning the Sky Stones and now getting that as well. Bop's rich. He's got over 3,000 monies already and he hasn't even faced a googly. I've not even had a small little moment of combat. And if I try and get this good, there we go. I was able to get the gold coins on my way up. Can I get that one there? Not that I need any more money with the amount of money he's got already. And what's this? Oh, there's like a little scene keeps popping up and down with some little sheep and a dancing Maboo there as well. Anyway, let's go and, before we carry on, go and break some of these things up. Do you think they mind? Do you think that they dread me showing up? Like, I know I'm generally overall doing good and taking out the villains, but do they kind of wish that, I don't know, like Superman showed up instead of me? Are they like, oh no, we need a hero? And then they're like, look, a hero's coming. And they're like, oh no, it's a Skylander. They're gonna smash everything up. They're gonna steal our money, beat us at our card games. Do you reckon they hate it? And oh look, there's the villain. That's the villain that I need to face. What's he called? It's a bird with a big drill. Right, but this combat is not a drill. I need to go in and try and take him out. So let's throw Bop into the deep end then. He has not fought anyone ever, and his first bit of combat is going to be going up against one of the bosses. To be fair, the boss does seem to be scared of me. I think it's because it's using this crossbow thing. It's trying to stay far away from me, so I can't get it. And oh, was that not the boss? I thought that was the boss, but I don't think it was.
Thank you. Now let me show you something. Come right this way.
Okay, Da Vinci, you can go and show me that. But before you do that, you don't mind if I just smash a few of your things up. You don't mind that, do you? It's fine. And well, actually, is there a hidden area in this direction? The platform seems to go out a little bit. Aha! They thought they could hide it from me. They thought I would never found it, but I found the small platform you can drop down to. And now I can go and speak to this guy. Yay! I'm the right character as well. I've got this villain.
Oh, hi there. These animated dioramas are fun. Wish Dr. Crankcase would come see. Maybe he'd make them for us Willikin. Would love to be a part of such fun.
Right, luckily I have Dr. Crankcase in my back pocket. And I've not actually really checked him out that much, really. So I think next fighting, I'm going to go play as a Doctor to Crankcase. But yeah, it looks like there's a special mission that I can do as him.
Oh boy, so glad you come to see this happy diorama. Isn't it fun?
Oh, is this it? Oh, okay. I guess the mission was have a look at the diorama. And oh, it's dressed me up a little bit. It's changed my clothes. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gooping. I'm destroying the diorama. Ah. So I revealed a bit of a secret area for us. I gooped the diorama up, so now I can go and have a look inside. And yay, there's a present for me. A present for moi. Don't mind if I do. Right, so you know what I do to presents. I mash, 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 potato them. And ooh. Is that like a policeman helmet with a heart on? Yeah, it's a bobby. It's an English police officer, that is. And look, plus 20 armor and plus 7 elemental power. It seems to be a pretty powerful hat as well. So let's go and plomp it right on the top of Bop's head. As a Bop with a bobby hat. Bop with a bobby hat. I like that. I like that. Right, so let's go and grab a little bit more of this money while we're in here. And oh, there's nothing hidden behind here, is there? Oh no, that would have been a pretty sneaky place. And oh, there's cogs flying all over the place here. Let's just go grab a little bit more money. And let's try and do something then. Let's actually go and try and make some progress. Problem is, I get so distracted doing this. Like, there's a very set objective. It's like, right, go to the clock tower, save chaos. That's what I need to do. But while you're doing that, you can go do this. You can go down here. There's Da Pinchy to speak to. There's so much going on.
Into the clock, you must solve the riddles of our steam lock. Wolfgang guy put them up to keep us out. Here, you will need this hammer.
Okay,
Right
looks like I need to
is
solve a
when the
puzzle.
hammer hits the pipe.
Ah, so do I have to press it? Do I press it when the pipe goes past? Gotta do it now like that? There we go, I was able to smash it. All right, I think I gotta do it on this next one. Oh, look, there's 2 for me to get, so I need to go now, and then I need to go now, and there we go. I smashed them open. And now the clock's gonna go crazy, and is it gonna drop down and make a bridge? I think it might do. Yeah, it's gonna go down, then I'll be able to get across. That was pretty quick, wasn't it?
I'm afraid now you must fight some very bad people.
Do I? I need to fight things. Okay, there's cogs falling from the sky, and aha. Right, looks like we know what we got to fight. Right, here we go. What I said I was going to do, wasn't it? Was I go and switch over to Dr. Crankcase and see how much damage he can do. He seems pretty good. That spinny leg move is good because it hurts everyone in a circle around me. And I know, look, they're trying to grapple on. I need to try and knock these off before they climb up. Can I knock it off? There we go. I've knocked one down. Let me try and get to the other one. There we go. That one's knocked down as well. And look, I've got lightning moves as well. Look, if I go press triangle, I can go do my lightning moves and electrocute them. And then that freezes them in place so I can then go and move in. I'm getting pretty knocked around here. Let's try and stay back for a bit then and try and use my goo gun. Oh, looks good. My goo gun seems to be pretty powerful. Now, can I go in with my spinny legs, do a lightning attack and finish this guy off? There we go. Dr. Crankcase is pretty awesome. And Bob's not bad himself. Bob's not bad himself. Right, let's go and stand on this then, shall we? And see what happened. I guess that was a big button. That's going to lift up these platforms. Look at those owls. Look at their little eyes going back and forth as the clock goes. And look, there's another diorama down there. Right, let's go and hop down here then. And let's go check out this diorama. It's a skeleton. Can we speak to the skeleton? Oh, no. I just use a Dr. Crankcase again to shoot through them. I guess I can just go behind all of the dioramas. I guess that's where all of the hidden areas are going to be. I'm backstage now, apparently. I guess this is what's going on behind all of the dioramas as I go and smash up more of these statues. These are probably like grand statues of the great leaders of the past of Clocktown, and I'm just going and destroying them all. Time Town, sorry, not Clocktown, Time Town. That's what it's called. All right, let's just go up here then. We'll smash a few of these things. I'm gonna get bored smashing this stuff up now, to be honest. I think I've smashed up so much of this stuff that, I don't know. I just feel like I've got so much money that I just don't need to anymore. And I know I'm going to regret that as soon as I go to go and buy stuff. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. So, right, what do I do here? Okay, look, there's platforms coming out here. I just need to time it right, and then I can jump up. And then I guess I can just ride this platform the whole way around this thing. So this is kind of what goes on inside of clocks. Now, I don't know if you've ever looked inside of a clock, but they look really cool. And I'm not talking about a digital clock. So if you look inside of a digital clock, you basically just see a battery, essentially. But if you go to like an old analog clock, analog clocks are the ones with the actual hands that turn around, and if you ever look inside of them, there's so many clogs and cogs and little turny things, and it's so intricate and tiny. It actually looks really cool. But anyway, it looks like we found ourselves another villain stash here, and so I'm going to use Dr. Crankcase to go and mash, potato, open this up and get myself even more money. That's all I've done. All I've done is get myself just endless money for Bop. Here, look, he's almost got, well, he's got over 4,000 money, and he's probably fought about, I don't know, about 5 people, and all he's done is just run around the place and look awesome in his bobby hat. Oh dear, it's good though, because hopefully, the fairy is going to be around here somewhere, and if I do find her somewhere in Time Town, then I will be able to buy absolutely loads of upgrades and buy some new moves for Bop. So it's always good to have plenty of money at hand. And anyway, let's go and burst my way over here and yeah, find out what we're going to do next.
Yumpin' Yiminy, a Skylander! Oh, I hope you're here to get rid of the bad wolf guy. He does not understand the fragile and abstract nature of time travel, don't you know?
Yeah, we are here to get rid of the wolf guy as well as saving chaos. And oh, Hello. Since when did you show up? Quest discovered. Skyland's biggest fans.
Glad I caught you here. I know you're in the middle of something, but if you could send a cross crow my way, I've got a pretty important challenge for him involving Skyland's biggest fans.
Ah, I think the cross crow might actually be the villain that we should hopefully be able to capture while we're here in Time Town. But sadly, we're going to be doing that in the next episode because we have just about run out of time here. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to carry on playing as Bop in the next episode because I feel like I haven't got my money worth out of Bop yet. I feel like there are more wonders for me to discover about this little character, so I want to carry on playing as him in the next episode. So yeah, hopefully you're going to join me for that. As always, I'll be leaving a link in the description to it so you can go straight to it once I've uploaded it. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!